roughly 70 miles outside of Dallas, at the Golden Gates of the Piney Woods of East Texas for the NJCAA Game of the Week, as the 7th-ranked Trinity Valley Cardinals welcome in a familiar region foe in the northeastern Oklahoma A&M Golden Norsemen here on ESPN+. Find the explosives. The big plays will help towards an upset. And then on the other side for Trinity Valley.
Yeah, Jamari Williams has been really good on the ground the last 2 weeks. That'll need to keep going, and then they need to find consistent balance on defense against the run and the pass.
And here's the opening kickoff. NEO with a break here. NEO returning the opening kickoff. Nobody's going to catch him. That's going to be a touchdown for the Golden Norsemen right out of the gates. Norsemen get into the end zone.
During the return, illegal block in the back. Number 42, return team. 10-yard penalty, first down.
Golden Norsemen have put together as the season has gone along. Now here in shotgun, Cooksey to left side. Comeback route perfectly put. Trying to fight across the 30 on the field more often than not. Can they get 9 yards here on the opening drive? Tavian Atkinson crashing on Cooksey. Perfectly placed ball right at the sticks. We'll see where it's marked. They're going to give him the first down. Field goal on the year for Perez. It's up. It has the distance, and it's pushed to the left. And Trinity Valley, as Golden Norsemen were able to get into the red zone, they keep 0.
About Trinity Valley, they're going to go quickly here on offense.
And Latour handoff now to the right side, and there's a huge hole to that right side. Still going, evading a tackler. That's Rayshawn King once again. One guy to beat. Can he catch him? Inside the 10-5. Touchdown Cardinals. Rayshawn King with his longest run.
Down again. And as you watch on the outside, King gets just an excellent block there from the right tackle, Bryson Ford. And that's all he needs to crack that one open. And a foot race down the sideline, he's able to win it late.
Their sophomore leader. Looking to the right side, now to the left. He's got a receiver going to the end zone. A lot of pushing and grabbing, and they will throw a flag on the backside of this play. What they do, he said this year they are so much better offensively than they have been in the last couple of years. We've seen that here on the first couple of drives. Here's another handoff to Ames. Looking to the left side. He finds the end zone and gets in. Touchdown, NEO. 1 yard line here on 3rd and 3. An opportunity for NEO to get off the field. Jackson Latour taking it in his own right, trying to fight forward. He won't get a lot. Back to the line of scrimmage, if anything. That's actually going to be a loss of 1. You don't see Here's a handoff here on first down. It's Stanley once again, decisive running. Watch for Walker. You'll also see Joshua Ames quite a bit more as well. It's going to be back to pass here for Carson Cooksey. He wants to take a deep shot. He's got a receiver downfield, and it's complete. Knocking off a couple of defenders and into the red zone. Fighting through.
On this play, you see Cooksey well protected, lets it go. Probably not where he wants that ball, but there was so much separation there for Graham that all he has to do is turn around and pluck. This is a good football team.
2nd and 7 now, rolling to the left side. He's got Ike Owens wide open. Can Owens get to the pylon? He can. He was stumbling through, and it is a touchdown for the Golden Norsemen.
Start for NEO.
How about these Golden Norsemen? Extra point up and good. We haven't really seen Latour take that shot just yet. Stacked receivers to both sides here on 2nd and 9. He's got time. Looking down underneath. And a grab and fighting off a tackler. And he's going to find the open field, cutting back across midfield. There's going to be a big hole. There is going to be a flag on the backside of this play.
There are multiple fouls on the play committed by the offense. Holding, number 8, the penalty is declined. Holding, number 13, is a 10-yard penalty. 2nd down.
To get off the field again. 2nd and 9, Latour, quick pass to the left side, a little tunnel screen. A lot of blockers out in front. It's going to be a first down across midfield. And the ball is down. The ball is loose. NEO on top of it. And that's going to be a turnover for the Golden Norsemen. Came out late.
Over the tackler and pick up a couple extra yards, but because of it, kind of flailed his arms around and lost the ball.
Here's Quantrell Walker here on first down. Showing that like he's getting better as the season goes on. Cooksey across the middle of the field has a deep crosser. Complete. 2nd and 9. This is going to be the final play of the first quarter. Here's Carson Cooksey on a rollout. He's going to take it himself inside the 25. That's Houston ISD products on this TVCC squad. Here's Cooksey on 2nd down, looking across the middle of the field. That's going to fall incomplete, looking for Tavares Deans. It'd be 41 from here. They're going to have to find some yards at the very least. Looking downfield, and a great pass breakup by Markel Hambrick. That was Jaden Lewis there who was able to make that pass breakup. 27-22, they kind of look the same from up here.
It sure does, and that is textbook PBU right there.
And here's Isco Perez from 41 yards away. That was an awkward movement the entire time, but it's going to be a fake. It's going to work out. I'm not even sure if that was scheduled, but nevertheless, it worked out for NEO. My goodness, that's going to be a touchdown for the Golden Norsemen.
Right, when you get the stop defensively, and then there's Perez, you see, they just, that's a straight up fake, and nobody accounts for Housey, who slips out there, and the big freshman rumbles inside the 5, keeps his footing, and stays in bounds for the touchdown.
And special teams has certainly been in the advantage of NEO, although they've had a couple of penalties on returns. It's worked out for them on special teams. Now here's a special teams answer from Trinity Valley. Just the kicker to beat. How about the special teams on display and a special return there from Jamichael Davis. Touchdown, Trinity Valley. They answer right back. Quarterback, and they have gotten into Trinity Valley territory on all 4 possessions so far, and they have found touchdowns on 3 of them. Here's a handoff to the right side, finding a little bit of a crease is Quantrell Walker. As you see that in off the field. 2 to Cooksey's left, 1 to his right. He's looking to that right side. It's a stop route right at the chains, perfectly put to Tavares Deans. That's going to be a first down, trying to fight off some tacklers. And a great journey of the play clock. This one snapped with 12 seconds on the play clock. They have an underneath crosser, and it's complete to Deans.
Short yardage concepts that can turn into bigger plays.
Here's Cooksey. On second down, he's looking over the middle of the field, and it's hauled in. Antoine Woody with a great grab. And the kick is up, and it is through the uprights as NEO able to sustain that 2-possession advantage. Perez, a bunch formation. 5 wide. Here's Latour, clean pocket. He's got a lot of time, and it's batted at the line of scrimmage. What a play.
Things up here after NEO showed pressure.
Here's Latour. It's another misdirection. This is Diego Benson. Now to the right side, the Midlothian product fighting forward. He finds a crease. He's going inside the 10, diving for the pylon, waiting on the call. Touchdown, Trinity Valley. Here for the Trinity Valley Cardinals. What a juice that he's able to provide. And Trinity Valley back within 3 points. Here's Cooksey. He's feeling the pressure. He's going to have to evade. Rolling to his left, he finds a receiver, and it's going to be a first down. Back to pass. Feeling the pressure, he steps up, fires one to the left side. It's complete to Tavares Deans. Being covered. And it's going to go underneath to the other side. That's to Christian Bond. And Bond gets across the goal line and into the end zone. Touchdown.
And here's the replay. You see Bond just kind of settles in the middle of that open zone, and all he's got to do is turn, fight through 2 defenders. That's just poor tackling there from Trinity Valley. Those 2 guys need to make a better effort to try and get Bond to the ground and keep him out of the
yards of penalties on this drive that have gone against NEO. And this is a quick pass over to the right. Cooksey back to pass. And pressure is arriving, and it gets to him. A sack on Carson Cooksey. Jackson Latour, once again left alone in the backfield, having to escape some pressure from both sides. Now he's pushing a ball downfield, takes a shot, and it's intercepted. NEO down the sideline. There's a flag on the backside of this play and brought down at the think that they might make this 4-down territory. Here's Cooksey looking to the right side. He's looking for all of it. He's found Antoine Woody. Woody reaching for the goal line. Down at the 1-yard line, the Quantrell Walker in the backfield. He's going to hand it off to him and walks into the end zone. Touchdown, NEO. Empty set 5 wide. Looking over the middle of the field, he has Jake Pavito, who hauls it in this time. He to the line in a hurry, Latour. 5 wide once again. He's having to evade some pressure, and it's intercepted. Batted to himself. He was trying to fit it into Pavito, but it's picked off.
Watch this here again.
You got to credit the pressure as well.
Latour, once again, under pressure. He is.
Or today, rather, from this Trinity Valley squad on a kick return. Now here's a punt return opportunity. It's Jamichael Davis, the man who returned the kickoff in the first half. He's going to have the sideline, trying to beat the punter.
In the region, they're showing it today.
Here's Cooksey looking down the right sideline, had a receiver and broken up at the very last moment. Now, here's Latour trying to evade some pressure. He's going to take off and run. He's going to have to get to the 47. He will not get anywhere close. Upended at the 44-yard line. Joshua Ames, he's going to take the handoff, and he's met at the line of scrimmage. Trinity Valley makes a stop. Receiver underneath. It's a perfect route. It was a curl route underneath to Jamichael Davis, who had the kickoff return for the touchdown. One timeout left for Trinity Valley in this ball game. Latour looking downfield. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. It's in the air forever, and it's intercepted. There is a flag down. It was intercepted right at the goal line.
Pass interference, number 32, defense, 15-yard penalty, first down.
Motions a man to the right side. He's going to roll to that right side, looking back left. It's well covered, looking for Hambrick, and there is another flag.
Pass interference, number 11, defense. The foul occurred in the end zone, and the ball will be placed at the 2-yard line.
Get back up to the line in a hurry. NEO just not giving in here on the goal line. It's going to be to the left side. Austin Watkins hauls it in and gets to the pylon. Touchdown, Trinity Valley. He's against 4 on that side. And the ball is up, and it's recovered by NEO. And the Golden Norsemen a kneel away from an upset victory here in Athens. The goal